From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Arnab Goswami on The Debate at 9. Powered by Century Ply, Flamingo Heat Belt and Orient Fans.
Good evening and welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, today Rahul Gandhi, chaperoned by Ghulam Nabi Azad and Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, made his way to meet President Ramnath Kovind at the Rashtrapati Bhavan to hand over a list of 2 crore signatories who he claimed are farmers against the farm laws. Viewers, you heard that right. The Vadra Congress, which could not even get 4 lakh votes in the elections in Delhi this year, is saying that they have got signatures from 20 million farmers. So our reporter Piyush decided to take a look at these sheets of signatures. On camera, he showed us how there was a list of names without any contact numbers or identity details. Now, as he was pointing this out, a Congress worker rushed in panic, snatched the sheets and scampered away in a hurry. So tonight, the question to the Vadra Congress is simple. It is a question they are intimately familiar with. And the question is this: where is the sabut? Can they prove the authenticity of 2 crore signatures of farmers? If every signature took a minute, it would take the Vadra Congress 3.3 lakh hours, meaning 13,888 days, meaning 38 years to get 2 crore signatures. But the protests have been on for just 29 days. It just doesn't add up. So who is the Vadra Congress trying to fool? Let me give you another example. If every worker of the Congress party was made to work for almost 18 hours a day, and each one of them managed to cajole 10 farmers to sign the petitions daily, it would mean 68,966 karyakartas of the party were made to slog for the past 29 days. Did this really happen? There are less than 15,000 protesters at the Chilla border, Tikri border, Noida border altogether. Then how on earth did the Vadra Congress manage to find 2 crore farmers to sign their petition? These, ladies and gentlemen, and the reason I'm highlighting this is not because it is a matter of politics. It is not a matter of policy. It is not a matter of higher order thinking. This is simple logic. So now, Rahul Gandhi, who's sermonizing how democracy in India is imaginary, and this is his quote, should provide solid proof on the existence of 2 crore farmers who he says signed the petitions. So I say to them today, show the nation the Aadhaar cards, show the nation the voter IDs, show the nation the PAN cards, show the nation the Kisan credit cards. Frankly, any real documentation will do, but don't without any of this lie so openly. If the Vadras cannot cobble up the proof, then I believe we must now be very circumspect to anything they are saying. Because if they can't lie about a matter such as this, they can lie on anything. Don't you think so? That's debate number 1 tonight. Show me the 2 crore farmers group. Show me the Dastavez scam details. That's debate number 1 tonight, viewers. Big debate. I'm open to reason. But I would certainly want to see some proof. Ladies and gentlemen, debate number 2 this evening. There's a fight over the Vishwa Bharati invite, the Prime Minister's speech, and again the Trinamool is sulking. And debate number 3 this evening, viewers. Justice for Pari. The BJP is alleging a cover-up in this case about the rape and murder of a 5-year-old in Odisha. Justice for Pari is debate number 3, and here are the headlines. This Thursday evening on The Debate tonight. No addresses, no contact numbers, but the Congress claims signature of 2 crore farmers against farm laws. Republic shreds apart Congress claims of 2 crore signatures. Sabut gang completely stunned. Prime Minister to lead the biggest ever Kisan outreach program, rupees 18,000 crores to be dispersed to farmers. Mamta missing and Trinamool angry as the Prime Minister pays glorious tribute to Rabindranath Tagore at Vishwa Bharati University. Is politics above the tribute to a national icon? The BJP shows invitation proof to counter Mamata's claims. And the BJP alleges cover-up in the rape and murder of 5-year-old Pari in Odisha. First arrest made 149 days after the crime. And to start with tonight, how can a political party claim automatically, suddenly, signatures of 20 million, 2 crore farmers from across the country in a matter of 2 to 3 weeks? Tonight, I present to you a simple calculation which completely exposes Rahul Gandhi's claims of 2 crore signatures. Here is the fact check for the Congress, and then, of course, we shall debate.
With a truckload of what the Congress claims are signatures of farmers against the farm law, Rahul Gandhi marched towards the Rashtrapati Bhavan. But here's the truth about the 2 crore signatures that the Congress claims to have that has been allegedly given to the president. There are no addresses or contact numbers on the documents. When Republic was exposing the truth, watch how Congress snatched the papers.
We are showing you the pictures of these signatures. Those have been done by the farmers. Though there is no mention of address. There is no mention of address of these farmers. Now the Congress Party claims that it is these are the files. These are the documents. Those have been signed by around 2 crore farmers. But there is no mention of any address in these signed documents. In these signed documents, we are also showing you the pictures of these signed papers. Those are now moving from the Congress Party headquarters. Though the Congress Party claims that there are around 2 crore signatures against farm laws, but there is no mention of any address or any contact number of any farmer which is there on these papers, which certainly is now raising question mark over the kind of claims also those are now being made by the Congress Party.
So if we consider one signature took 1 minute, the entire exercise should have taken over 3,33,000 hours or 13,888 days. Or 1,984 weeks, or 456 months, or 38 years.
वो जब राष्ट्रपति महोदय के पास विरोध व्यक्त करने के लिए गए तो मुझे ये सब किसान खड़े हुए हैं। मैंने इनसे पूछा तो उन्होंने कहा कोई दस्तखत कराने नहीं आया कांग्रेस का आदमी और किसी किसान ने दस्तखत नहीं किए।
Even if we give benefit of doubt to the Congress, let us assume they worked to convince 10 farmers every day to sign the petition. That would mean each Congress worker got 290 signatures over the past 29 days. Does that mean Congress mobilized 68,966 karyakartas to work day in and day out to get the signatures? Somehow it doesn't add up.
You ask, they have the farmers coming from three districts. Nobody has approached them. They have never heard that anybody is taking the signature of the farmers. Itself is a fake news or fake list. I am myself is apprehensive whether Rahul Gandhi himself understands the farm bills or whether he read these laws or not.
Going by pure numbers, Congress claims have been busted. Did Congress lie on the signature campaign? And the Sabooth gang that wanted proof on Balakot and surgical strike is finding it difficult to explain the claim worth 2 crore. Let's debate.
My calculation shows Ratnakar Tripathi, because I want you to begin the debate with Nalin Kohli. Welcome Prafulla Ketkar, Shantanu Gupta, Rajat Sethi, P. Chengal Reddy, Syed Aslam, Ravi Srivastava and Surendra Chauhan. My calculation shows Ratnakar Shetty that to take 2 crore farmers, let's assume 2 crore signatures of farmers. Let us assume that every signature took not more than a minute. That means 2 crore minutes was spent by the Congress getting the signatures. 2 crore minutes converted to 3,33,333 hours. These 3.3 lakh hours convert to 13,888.8 days. This means 14,000 days approximately convert to 38 years. So, please tell me, how did the Congress party finish 38 years job in 10 days? The nation wants to know.
Are you insecure?
You tell Nalin Kohli, Surendra Chauhan, why are you shouting? I am not insecure. I am doing my calculations. I am studying maths, ICSE till class 10. I am showing off.
Nalin Kohli, you are smiling. Are you insecure or uncomfortable with 2 crore signature?
Louder.
Are you insecure or uncomfortable?
Shall I speak, Dr. Goswami?
But where are the 2 crore signatures?
Don't let me answer that, Mr. Goswami, just for a minute. I'm not
let Ratnakar Shetty open, Nalin, because Ratnakar Shetty should open. They should get a full chance to defend and then you come in, Nalin. Yeah.
Dr. Goswami, I am not Ratnakar Shetty, I am Ratnakar Tripathi.
How did you do this?
I am Ratnakar Tripathi, Dr. Goswami.
Ratnakar Tripathi, sorry. And I'm sorry I did not do a PhD, so thank you for calling me Dr. Shetty. Dr. Goswami, it's all right.
Calculating the 2 crore signature within an hour, few hours. And do you think that the farmers were lined up to sign?
As country.
No problem.
In every part of the country, farmers were giving the signatures. Why are you fearing? I mean, why the BJP is so much feared from Congress, from the signatures? Just rub them aside. It doesn't matter to them. Why are we debating them if it doesn't have any value? They are feared because they know that...
No, are you defending? Are you saying that you genuinely have 2 crore farmers' signatures? Are you saying you have 2 crore farmer signatures? Are you still defending it?
Dr. Goswami,
are you saying that you did not lie about the 2 crores?
From 8 locations in the country. You have connected 8 people from 8 locations in the country. And you are talking to them simultaneously. So why can't farmers in every district, every taluka, every village can sign? Why are you thinking that Rahul Gandhi or somebody else lined them up and took the signature? So every minute they...
because mathematically it's not possible.
I don't know, 330 lakhs hours like that. Well, the calculators of... BJP is like Ramanujams and Arbut.
No, I'm just verifying.
Or like Shakuntala Devi, they can calculate.
I am verifying because I am verifying. Ratnakar ji, listen here. I am only verifying. As you know, I am completely neutral on this matter. Now let us assume that unlike Rahul Gandhi, the Congress workers on the ground are unafraid to put in hard work. Unlike Rahul Gandhi, they don't keep going to, Vietnam or London or somewhere else every second day. Now, let us assume that they managed to convince 10 farmers every day to sign the petition, right? And they did not sleep. They did not sleep for more than 4 hours. This means that every Congress worker got about 290 signatures in 29 days. That means they have mobilized 68,906 karyakartas to work day in and out to get the signatures. You must understand, see, Mr. Tripathi, you have made the claim, I have not. You tell Nalin Kohli. Again, you are calling me Dr. Goswami, sir. I wanted to do a PhD. I did not complete it. But you can't. No. Thank you for calling me Dr. Goswami anyway. Fine.
Not the proprietary item.
Now, again, Dr.
That
Goswami.
If farmers are doing, only farmers will do. If students are doing, students will do the registration.
Okay, no, but have you got the saboots? Okay, Nalin Kohli now has to come into the debate. I'm saying here, I'm taking your political claim at face value and asking you to justify your claim. Because if you're lying about the 2 crore farmers, you owe an apology to the nation. Nalin Kohli is on the debate now.
Why should
Mr. Goswami, I was trying for a while to think if a serious answer could be given to this, because your mathematics exposes it all. The only pain I have is that to make Rahul Gandhi or resurrect him once again, how much of paper has been wasted and what cost to the environment if they had to put up this whole thing? If they really were genuine about their work, these would have been with at least some kind of proof. Aadhaar, Kisan credit card, something. What I can only say is that this is yet another looper or a phenomenal example of Mr. Rahul Gandhi's presentation. We've already seen you need to link all the MRIs to know the brains of the country. You need to know that you put potato on one side and get gold at the other. You already know about we already have heard about the escape velocity of Jupiter. So now we have a 2 crore farmer. So this is another addition in that school of mathematics that nobody else understands, or that school of science. I mean, at the end of the day, can the Congress party get serious on anything? I mean, that's the only thing.
Say that there in India, 2 crore farmers are not there. Nalin Kohli, are you suggesting that
not at all, sir? Tomorrow, if you wish to see how 9 crore farmers get money into their bank accounts directly through direct benefit transfer, please join Narendra Modi ji, the Honorable Prime Minister's program at noon. Why do you need 2 crore? You will see 9 crore farmers getting money directly into their accounts. Please join Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Prime Minister's program at 12 o'clock to see what genuine work is. Sir, don't tease about 2. We'll show you 9 crore accounts into which the money goes.
A prize to the nation, a prize to the nation. Have we ever thought it appropriate that why farmers are agitating? Why farmers are agitating? Your government is silent, you are dumb. You do not want to listen to them. Why are you not listening to them?
May I now answer? Either it is a speech or a question. Make up your mind, sir, whether it's a speech or a question. If it's a question, I must answer. If it's a speech, you may consider. You can't ask a question 4 times because you use the word dumb. I want you to know I'm not deaf either. I'm neither dumb nor deaf. I heard your question, I'll answer your question. But for that, you have to have the courtesy to ask the question, keep quiet and wait for me to answer. So now that you've kept quiet, let me answer it straight. First of all, as you said about no 1 minute, again you are interrupting me, sir. Make up your mind. You want an answer or you want to give a speech? If you want an answer, bear with me. First is you said, are they not 2 crore farmers? I am telling you, please join Narendra Modi ji's program, Honorable Prime Minister's program at noon tomorrow and see how 9 crore farmers receive money directly into their accounts. They already, their Aadhars are seeded with their bank accounts. Already they are getting the benefit of JAM. Now let's come to the second question. Let's come to the second. Again, you are now, again, sir, you are not interested in listening. Now you said the next is why are people protesting? First of all, the government is listening open-minded for any improvement as this government always does. The problem is that leaders like Mr. Rahul Gandhi and others require to fan some kind of problem so that they can say we have a problem and I have something to say. That is the politics of negativity. The BJP's is the politics of performance. Like 9 crore farmers will tomorrow get money directly into their accounts.
Okay.
With regard to the protesters, the government has already invited them for talks. The government is open-minded on it, but the government is not manufacturing.
Let me put it this way.
Or are you suggesting?
No. Let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. We are no. 1 second. 1 second. So 1 second. 1 second. Surendra Chauhan, you are a lawyer. You are a lawyer. And therefore you have, and I mean no disrespect to Nalin Kohli, who is also a distinguished lawyer, that the lawyers have the remarkable ability to argue on both sides if necessary. But you see, let me present a point to you. I am a student of politics, as is my friend Rajat, Shantanu. So who will take his...
There is nothing to laugh about it.
who will take his brief? You have to be a very brave man. But one second. Now my question is, Nalin, listen, you don't offer things like this. For all you know, the Vadras will be coming to you, and I know you're building a fairly good practice these days. They will ask you that, Mr. Kohli, I want you to take my brief. Then you will be in a Dharam Sankat. The question is this. He folds his hands. My question is this. We are students of politics. You see, Mr. Chengal Reddy, this matter of... He's saying something. What were you saying? I can't hear you. You said something. You said something, Nalin.
Mr. Goswami,
I couldn't hear you.
I just simply said there are certain briefs I would
take...
not take, irrespective of how attractive even they were financially. Because then I have a commitment to my party.
Yeah.
Arnab,
okay, no, you don't ask questions, Ravi. You're not the anchor. Please listen to me. Ravi, listen. Ravi, you can't. You are answering. You're not asking questions.
Nalin Kohli, no problem. Nalin Kohli, no issue. Nalin Kohli. I have asked a question, Mr. Kohli, that who is the channel or Arnab or you to question the signatures? He gave it to the Honorable President. Did the Honorable President ask him that you bring the sabut also?
Why not? The
President did not ask for it.
Am I not
You made the public claim.
I mean, 1 minute, hold
You're
on.
a public personality. You made the claim. Obviously, we'll question you on the claim. Now, that's not fair.
He did not ask for it. Then who are you to ask for it? Who are you to ask for it? That's my question. I said,
Mr. Goswami, they want to hide behind this window. They wish to hide behind this window, this screen. You can't ask questions. The only person who can ask questions is a tweet a day, which is Mr. Rahul Gandhi. So he has all the right to ask questions with no answers. Everybody else cannot ask questions.
You reply me.
No. One sec. Okay. Shantanu is coming in and then Rajat's coming in. Let's get everybody in. Let's get everybody in. 9:24. Nalin's done a good opening round. We need to get everybody in. 1 second. Ravi now transform back. Ravi, transform back to your original avatar of a panelist. Give up your pretensions of being an anchor. As long as I am sitting on this chair, I will make sure you never will be an anchor. So you continue to be a panelist. Now my question is this. Why am I picking on this? I am not being petty. Why am I picking on the 2 crore claim? See, Shantanu, I am picking on the 2 crore claim because when I heard it today, when my reporters told me, I said, really? Then we did the mathematics and found it's impossible. And we believe, like in law, you have to go by precedent. If you're setting a precedent that you're putting out a flabbergasting lie like this, if you're putting out a flabbergasting lie like this, no, you are going to have to stand for it. You're a political party. You cannot make a claim like this and get away. Shantanu, can you make the larger point? If you can lie on farmers, as in the case of the 2 crore signatures, then you can lie on the facts. You can lie about your manifesto. You can lie about what you said about bringing in foreign investment earlier. You can lie about your position on contract farming earlier. You can lie on anything. Shantanu's on the debate. Shantanu.
It's Mr. Narendra Modi who lies.
Arnab, anybody who's a student of politics or who has done any social work has done some signature campaigns. I'm sure Rajat will agree with me. We have all done signature campaigns, and it's a typical feature. You write a name, you write a phone number, you write an address, you name the name of the place, you write email ID if possible. Like just the name and signature, I can write any names and write signatures. I think this is the basic thing. And you've done the math also. It's technically not possible. A Congress who cannot mobilize their cadres during elections. A Congress which cannot mobilize their cadres, couple of lakhs of people during elections, they will do that in 29 days during COVID in hard cold. Impossible. I don't need any calculations also. And a name and a signature. Ravi Ji's Aam Aadmi Party can produce 4 crore. Ravi Ji's Aam Aadmi Party can produce 4 crore. They're master in this. They're master in this fakery. We have seen how Rahul Gandhi lied on the face on Rafale. How Rahul Gandhi lied on the face on SC/ST bill. Rahul Gandhi is a habitual lawyer. We have seen how he lied on Rafale, SC/ST bill, GST. They go and sign outside the GST council meeting, and they say it's a gabbar tax bill. So Rahul Gandhi is a habitual liar. This is nothing new. I am not surprised. And thank you, Arnab. Thank you, Anna, for pulling this farce, for showing this farce. A party which cannot pull a cadre, a party which cannot pull a couple of lakhs of cadre or thousands of cadre in their elections, can they pull 2 crore people signature? Oh my God, oh my God. Like my son, my 7-year-old son, who has a decent understanding of politics by now, he will also not believe it.
I tell you. I want to tell you this. See, Chengal Reddy, so that we understand why is Republic exposing this. Thank you, Ravi. Thank you, Ravi. Thank you, Ravi. Your solid support for the Congress party will not go in vain. Believe me, they will get 5 seats in the next Lok Sabha election. Because of your support. Because of your solid support, they will get 5 seats in the next Lok Sabha elections. They are probably offering you one because there aren't enough candidates for them. Then you will have to switch. Okay, Ravi. Now Prafulla Ketkar and Chengal Reddy, on a serious note. You see, the issue is this. I have showed visuals. 2 days ago, there were barely 20 people at the Chilla border, 350 at the Delhi-Noida border, barely 100 people on Dharna at the Singhu border. We showed you pictures. Where did Rahul Gandhi find 2 crore signatures from? Point number 1. Point number 2, this party got 3.9 lakh votes only in the Delhi election. How did you get suddenly 2 crore farmer signatures? Point number 3, they got only 40 lakh votes in Bihar. 40 lakh votes in Bihar, okay? So how did they collate 2 crore signatures? 40 lakh votes means 4 million. Those who get 4 million votes in Bihar, how do they get 2 crore signatures here? 4th point. 5th point, Chengal Reddy. 6 lakh farmers have already supported the law in writing. Let's say there are 6.5 lakh villages covered. Even to cover these villages, if you have 35 people who sign for you in each village, it will take you at least a year. One expert told me on the last program I did in Hindi to get these numbers. Now, why am I making this point? Mr. Chengal Reddy, from day one I have been saying that there is an attempt to misguide. We must not misguide the country. We must not be shallow when we talk about farmers. We must base our argument on solid reality, not on political desperation. That is why I'm talking about the 2 crore number. All of us, there is no shame in saying I got 1 lakh signatures of farmers. We would believe you. But why did you lie? Which means there is an element of political hype in all the statements coming from the Congress and members of the Tukre Tukre gang. That is why I'm highlighting it. So there is a serious base to my questioning today when I say Congress show the sabut. Mr. Chengal Reddy, I hope you understood the point I'm trying to make. It is actually a very serious point I'm making. Yeah. It may appear light-hearted, but it's a very serious point we are making, and we need to debate this now. Mr. Reddy.
Sorry for laughing, because you are questioning something which somebody, a political leader says he has collected 2 crores. But here is a farmer situation peculiarly. They are questioning the acts passed by 300 and odd members of parliament. They simply say these acts are irrelevant, you take it back. Some of them agitating, they say they have no confidence in the Supreme Court. Then whom am I to respect? The constitutional institutions are there. If these farmers who are agitating for last so many days, why not they go to Supreme Court and ask Supreme Court that whatever is passed by the legislature is wrong and that to be struck down? It is not being done. See, in regard to Mr. Rahul Gandhi's signatures and all that, I only laugh because, see, this Congress party in 2007 introduced the so-called Swaminathan report, which contains all these so-called reforms now. And for 7 years, let me tell you, for 7 years, the gentleman who was heading the Ministry of Agriculture, Mr. Sharad Pawar, or leave the Prime Minister, that man is a good man, and that lady who was heading that Congress party for 7 years and subsequently many years, or this gentleman Rahul Gandhi, they never spoke what is this Swaminathan report, what is farmers, what do the country farmers require. See, I don't want to, because there's no point in going into individual issue. The point, I could only laugh. You are asking me to be serious, but unfortunately I could only laugh because, you see, what the political party does is, for us, most of us, it is a laughable matter because we can't take them very seriously because they don't understand. I would like to tell some of these people the difference between
Mr. Reddy, Mr. Reddy, I'm saying that this is, you have been a farmer activist for many decades now. You and I have come on many shows on issues regarding agriculture. When you and I have held debates, we have brought facts before us. We have argued, and on 75% of the occasions I have disagreed with you. But we have never had a shallow conversation. We have always argued with each other with facts and mutual respect. Where I find that if you mutilate facts, if you don't have respect for facts, then how can I take you seriously? And I have been saying from day one, and Rajat understands, and Syed Aslam, that while I appreciate a good debate, I hate the politics of sheer opportunism. This 2 crore claim, Rajat, as shows absolute opportunism in this matter. It's distasteful, to be honest, Rajat. It's absolutely distasteful.
Arnab, the fact of the matter is, right, no one is interested to know whether they've got 1 crore signatures or 2 crore signatures.
Who's speaking first?
About this, we are trying to
I can't hear you, Rajat.
And the ask of the farmers.
Rajat, I can't hear you. I'm getting Syed's audio.
Can you hear me?
Syed, also audio is not clear.
They are fearful. Yes.
I can hear you now. Okay, listen to me, gentlemen. One of you at a time. Let Syed speak first, then you respond.
They can be exploited by the crony capitalists. The farmers are fearful that they will not get the guaranteed minimum support price.
No.
That is what we need to talk about. Who is bothered in the nation whether Congress has got 2 crore signatures?
No, but where are the 2 crore signatures?
No one's interested in the data analytics.
See, this is
all we need is, right,
this is exactly
let's get to
I'm asking you today.
Why?
No, how does the data not matter?
This non-serious politician should not have entered into the discussion between the farmers and the government. This is essentially what Arnab is saying. That where did this guy who was picnicking and partying so far, he didn't get a clue of going out and speaking to these farmers. Where was he all of these 30 days? Today he comes up, suddenly thrusts 2 trucks of papers printed. You know, how can you create that? You can simply take printouts of the electoral rolls and start putting fake thumb imprints and try and say that I have all of those signatures. So this is what I'm saying, that this individual is a non-serious politician.
Had he been serious, it is the farmers who have the issues. Congress has nothing to do with it.
The problem with him is he neither understands legislation, nor does he understand the true genuine concerns of these farmers. He did not crib all his life when farmers were only growing their annual income only at 1% of rate. He never shed 2 tears on the condition of the farmers who had constantly been, for decades and decades, had been cornered because of lack of growth in the agriculture space. Where was Rahul Gandhi, who went to the president ever, talked about the farmers' interests and talked about that what needs to be done in a positive light, in a positive manner, with some constructive suggestions?
I therefore would say,
non-serious politician.
I think since the matter has become since the matter has become so controversial.
He belittles the role of opposition. Essentially, that is where the real problem is. And this is why Arnab is saying that this is a serious issue. This is not a laughing matter. Having fake printouts of people's name, putting fake imprints on it, sir, it is all meaningless. It is all meaningless. It's shallowness of his politics. I today challenge him to go out in his villages, go out in Wayanad, speak up to 50 farmers, have a thorough conversation with them, come out with policy level inputs. What do we expect from our opposition leaders today? To come out with policy level
you made the claim. I don't know what you are.
They should come out in the forward. Their voice is welcome in a democracy. But what voice are they carrying? Fake news after fake news. This is what I would say. They use their Twitter handle to peddle fake things.
Today.
They go to the August office of
I would say today I would intervene, Rajat. Rajat, I would intervene to say this much. I would say Surendra Chauhan. Surendra Chauhan, come back to the debate with Nalin.
State of opposition.
No, the 2 crore signature is not my claim, it is your claim. I am only asking you to prove it, and therefore I have a solution to this, what is appearing to be a blossoming controversy. My suggestion in this matter is, allow me, my suggestion in the matter, my suggestion in the matter, Surendra Chauhan, is let us solve this matter. Why don't you convince the Vadra Congress to put up all these papers on the internet. There is enough space on the cloud above, right? Let us all access the 2 crore signatures and end of the matter. Right, Nalin, that's how two lawyers would agree.
No,
okay, you made a claim, now substantiate it with some facts. Don't make infructuous arguments.
Every morning something or the other.
Make it available.
And put it on the tweets tomorrow morning.
Nalin. Yes,
Mr.
Nalin.
Goswami, it's very simple. Mr. Rahul Gandhi every morning between 8 and 10 has a tweet a day. So, I mean, this is the simplest thing he can do. He can give the entire nation the entire list tomorrow morning for you to check.
No, gentlemen, Nalin Kohli, why you are afraid? Why you are
not?
scared? Why can't you seek a copy from His Excellency the President of India? President of Office is having this copy. You can take a copy from the
How is he afraid? He's actually saying that if it's a signature fraud, if there is no signature fraud, then put it up on the net.
Surender ji, you are also a lawyer. One who files the petition, you can always get the petition copy from him most easily. This is the man who's taken so-called 2 crore signatures. Can't he make it available? Why are you hiding from giving it?
You are not a party. It is given to the honorable His Excellency the President of India.
So are you going to hide behind this technicality? So okay, one minute, Mr. Surender ji. Just one question, Surender ji. You mean to say Rahul Gandhi ji doesn't want the nation to see this? Rahul Gandhi ji wants it hidden in those gunny sacks. Rahul Gandhi ji doesn't want anybody to see this. That's what you're saying, na? That's why you're not making it available.
Nothing can be hidden from the President of India. Nothing can be hidden.
What president?
No, I tell you, no. This is now becoming, because of your obstinacy.
You hide anything?
No, this...
Mr. Goswami, this is a really funny situation.
No, if you have nothing to hide, then put it up publicly. 1 second.
Supporting Mr. Gandhi to hide the papers.
No, there has to be some proof.
And give it over and say that no, it has gone to the president. Is this some kind of document which is supposed to be under the Official Secrets Act that must not be shared with the public?
Are you suggesting that such a highest constitutional office, you can hide anything? The answer is no. You cannot hide anything.
What are you? But why are you hiding it from the people? Is this a public document or not?
Office, sir?
Tell me, is this a public document or a constitutional document?
Mr. Rahul Gandhi has stated with all authority, and he's right. With all authority, he has said 2 crore people.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi has full authority in the Congress party.
You must.
But the people of India have a greater authority to know.
So you please...
There must be some bright spark within the Congress party who has thought of this 2 crore idea. I think the Congress needs to put this bright spark in front of us so we can ask this bright spark Shantanu to provide the evidence. Now therefore, I am of a clear view on this matter that the farmers have been misled. Maoist terrorist supporters, members of the Tukre gang, and a bunch of unelectables had tried to create a law and order situation in the country by climbing on the back of farmers. Therefore, Dr. Ratnakar Shetty, it is incumbent to prove the facts now. Dr. Ratnakar Shetty is on the debate with Shantanu. Shantanu, it is incumbent on Dr. Ratnakar Shetty to now make a public declaration that the Congress party must now back up its 2 crore claims with publicly available fact. Or it should accept that from inception, it has been misleading the people of India on the farmers issue. Ratnakar Shetty, ball is in your court. You debate with Shantanu and Prafulla Ketkar. Debate is on. Viewers.
Rahul.
Yes, sir.
I'm again saying I'm Ratnakar Party.
Ratnakar Shetty.
Someone is going to lose a job in Congress today.
I give
Ratnakar Tripathi.
suggestions to the BJP.
Someone is going. Arnab,
I'm sorry. I confused you with another Ratnakar.
Whoever gave this 2 crore
I'm sorry, Ratnakar Tripathi. I'm sorry. Continue.
Whoever gave this 2 crore fake idea is going to lose his job today because of your expose.
I'm giving 2 suggestions. Why don't you ask BJP to file a petition? Rahul Gandhi is given these 2 crore signatures with the full authority. And if they think this is wrong, he is lying, they should go for perjury, they should go for conviction, they should represent the president, that these things...
No, sir, the proof of truth, the proof of truth is on Rahul Gandhi, not on BJP. The proof of truth, the proof of establishing that they are true signatures is on
Why
Rahul
is the
Gandhi.
onus on us? The onus is on Rahul Gandhi to prove the 2 crore number.
The onus is on Rahul Gandhi. Don't pass the buck. In your honest attempt to save Rahul Gandhi, don't pass on the onus to BJP. Arnab, I was checking Rahul Gandhi's parliamentary data. I was checking Rahul Gandhi's parliamentary data in the 16th Lok Sabha and 17th Lok Sabha. Attendance is 49% in the last Lok Sabha and 50% in current Lok Sabha.
13,000 and...
He asked 0 questions last time. He asked some more this time. He participated in 0 debates in last Lok Sabha. He participated in 2 debates in this Lok Sabha. He never presented a private member bill. He has 50% attendance.
Sir, we are not here to discuss about the parliamentary performance of Rahul Gandhi. We are here to discuss about what Dr. Goswami said, the true 2 crore signatures with Dr. Goswami, Nalin Kohli, you and all are saying that
lies after lies. In Rafale there is a lie, in SC/ST case there is a lie, in GST it's a lie.
Go to the president.
So I think nobody is going to believe.
Prafulla Ketkar is also on. Prafulla Ketkar.
Whoever is...
Prafulla Ketkar and Ravi Srivastava, the debate is hotting up. Viewers on Congress showing the sabut.
See,
Prafulla.
Arnav,
seems to be a self-goal now.
Logic and Rahul Gandhi cannot go hand in hand.
With a challenge.
And when it comes to numbers, he is most pathetic. Whether it comes to Rafale, whether it comes to our land borders, and Mr. Ravi Srivastava, you asked question, na? Why we are asking this question? Because he lied. He lied in the court and said sorry. He asked question on our border incursions after signing agreement with CCP. He is a habitual liar. That's why we have every right to. See, there are 680 farmers union. I challenge Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Out of 680 farmers union, let him make him stand. 68 farmers union with him. I will accept his argument. Arey Baba, you don't know anything. You know only the number management. The point here is we are talking about the farmers. We are concerned, yes, that the papers are presented to the president, but we have every right to ask questions because Mr. Rahul Gandhi has always misled people by asking wrong questions. We want to know where is he earning, how is he earning, what are the numbers. We will ask him questions. Where did he get these 2 crore from? What was the mechanism? What was the modus operandi? What was the methodology? What were the questions that were asked? What is the memorandum that is given? We should know. The nation wants to know what is the fraud behind this signature campaign. What is the problem? What is your problem? Tell me. What is your problem? Tell me. I can understand your problem with Aam Aadmi Party. What is your... What BJP has to do with this? What BJP has to do with this? This has nothing to do with BJP. This has to do as an opposition party.
No, I think you're in panic, Ravi.
As an opposition
Ravi, let me explain. Ravi, no, Chengal Reddy must explain to Ravi. Chengal Reddy must explain. I want Chengal Reddy on the left and Ravi on the right. I need Chengal Reddy on the left and Ravi on the right. Chengal Reddy, please. Chengal Reddy, please explain to people like Ravi that whatever their political frustration, and let me tell you this. Life, Ravi, is a succession of losses and defeats and victories and wins, ups and downs. You lose sometime, you win sometime. I know you have been losing every time. It is unfortunate. Believe me, I can understand and empathize how you feel because you are in a permanent losing mode. Yet you must not give up hope. You must continue to hope for a better tomorrow. And therefore, Ravi, I appeal to you to control yourself. Chengal Reddy would like to tell you something right now. He's been a farmers activist. He's calling for reason now. He's saying enough of all this and tomorrow let us look at the benefits for farmers. Let us look at the benefits for farmers. Viewers, 169.77 lakh Kisan credit card holders with a credit limit of about 1.5 lakh crore have been covered under the special saturation drive for farmers announced earlier this month. 18,000 crores will be given to 9 crore beneficiary families tomorrow. The problem with Ravi is he's not among those who will be receiving part of the 18,000 crores, so he's frustrated. But you're not a farmer.
Even peanuts, what you are
But you're not a farmer.
People are suffering on the border.
It's
People
peanuts for you. It's not peanuts for farmers.
Suffering. Arnab,
To get thousands of rupees in your bank account directly is not peanuts for farmers. Chengal Reddy, please tell him. Chengal Reddy, please tell him.
BJP as well. Yes.
I give up. I've tried to explain to you, but you're not listening.
Mr. Rahul, please kindly. You just give me a minute. Look, gentlemen, please.
Ravi, come on now, Ravi.
Please hear me, sir. No, let Congress representative, my appeal to Congress representative, sir, kindly hear me, sir. Mr. Rahul Gandhi would have proved himself a great statesman leader if only he had gone and congratulated Mr. Modi. Because these reforms were introduced by his own party in 2007 and his own party could not implement and his own prime ministers and ministers did not implement. And today Mr. Modi has implemented. We farmers are happy. The real leadership of any leader is of a political party is accepting a good thing which is beneficial to the largest number of the population. And here, sir, please understand, you in 2007, your Congress people brought you this Swaminathan report and all the details. And today, Mr. Modi has implemented. Okay, let us say thank you, Mr. Modi, and also tell people, yes, there was a delay for whatever reasons in Congress. That is the way of a great statesman politician or a great statesman politician. But then, what you have done in the last few days, going and telling, I agree. I'm only sorry. That is not the way, sir. I appeal to you, sir.
Arnab, we are talking about two major issues. Arnab, we are talking about two major issues. I have peacefully heard Mr. Chengal Reddy. I have a couple of questions to Nalin ji. Let me tell
I have a question for you, Syed Aslam, before you ask Chengal Reddy. I have a question for you, Syed Aslam. May I have the privilege of asking you a question? May I have the privilege of asking you a question, Syed Aslam? May I have the unparalleled privilege and honor of asking you a question, Syed Aslam? May I have the opportunity, honor, privilege of asking you a question, Syed Aslam? Thank you for condescending to this. Thank you, sir. Yes. Now my question to you is this, Syed Aslam. Okay, if you got 2 crore farmer signatures, then the nation wants to know, and you debate with Nalin, why couldn't you clear the loans of just 1.13 lakh farmers in the state of Karnataka, where you are live from right now, Syed Aslam?
Arnab,
if you could get all these farmers 2 crore signatures, which you have not, then why couldn't you waive off loans as promised in Madhya Pradesh?
Entire nation to start the process of clearing the farmer loans. It is the Karnataka government,
start the process.
Government was the first
start the process is the operational word, not completed.
The process of clearing the loans.
Please.
55 lakh farmers' loans were cleared.
Start the process but not get anywhere close to completing it.
Farmer loans were cleared. Nalinji, it is not, I feel absolutely amused. I feel
the 1.13 lakh farmers were left out of the waiver scheme introduced during your tenure in Karnataka. Nalin Kohli, last word tonight. Kongso Sabut tonight. Nalin Kohli.
Mr. Goswami, I have one thing to say. This is yet another. One minute, Aslam Saab. Aslam Saab, I heard you patiently. Aslam Saab, I heard you patiently. Let me answer. I have something to say too, Aslam Saab. No, Aslam Saab, this is not the CWC, Congress Working Committee, where you can speak uninterrupted. But may I, on this debate, have the pleasure to at least have something to say after you've spoken? Thank you so much, sir. I was just saying, Mr. Goswami, this is yet another self-goal by Rahul Gandhi ji. Because he has raised a bogus 2 crore farmer one day before the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji, will be putting money into the accounts, directly into the accounts of 9 crore farmers. That is the real work. This is the furgy work of 2 crore signatures. It's yet another self-goal, because what a comparison. On one side, you don't even have the details of those 2 crore farmers. On the other side, 9 crore people will get money directly into their account. So I can only say that the Congress party is blessed with these self-goals. And as a BJP person, we have no complaints in terms of their strategy of scoring self-goal after self-goal.
Viewers, they want sabut on everything, but when it comes to giving sabut of their own, they are quiet. And interestingly, sabut gang also. The sabut gang which wanted proof of how the army stood up to the Chinese in Galwan, they are quiet now. The people who wanted sabut on the Balakot strike, they are quiet now. The people who wanted proof on the surgical strike, they are quiet now. Please, sabut gang, speak to your conscience tonight and look at yourself in the mirror. On the other side tonight, why the Prime Minister's speech at the Vishwa Bharati University has also become the subject of controversy in the run-up to Bengal elections. That's coming up on the other side. The debate is only getting warmer.